Hi folks, and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to give you 10 simple but effective things that you can do right now to manage your public speaking anxiety. Number 1, prepare. Raw talent and natural charisma are wonderful. If you have that, great. But as the adage goes, perfect preparation prevents poor performance. Learn your topic front and back, anticipate counter arguments to your claims, and prepare a kind of mental inventory of suitable responses to really hard questions. The more prepared you are, the less likely your speech will be a disaster, and thus, you should feel less nervous. Number 2, don't memorize and don't read your speech at your audience. There will be times that you present from a manuscript or read from a teleprompter, sure, but learn your material, develop a plan, outline, and number 3, practice. Public speaking is a learned skill. The more you do it, the better you'll get. Now, another way of saying that is you're going to be pretty bad at first. Mistakes, failures, and the cringy memories that'll haunt you late at night when you're trying to go to bed, well, that's all part of the process of growth. Number 4, survey the room before your speech. Go to the room where you're going to be speaking. Stand where you're actually going to be delivering your speech. This helps you get comfortable to envision success, and it will help you spot potential issues with the room. For instance, is there power for your devices, an HDMI cable, water to drink so you don't do that whole terrible dry mouth choking thing where you can barely speak and your eyes start to water. Number 5, get it over with. As a person with generalized anxiety, worrying and catastrophizing is an exhausting and rarely fruitful activity. So shorten the anticipatory period. The longer you wait, the more likely you are to blow things out of proportion. So rip the bandage off, then move on with your life. Number 6, redundancy and contingency plans. Everything that can go wrong probably will. Save your visuals in multiple formats. Ensure that your devices are powered. Bring dongles or cables. When I'm preparing to present at conferences, I produce visuals in Apple's Keynote. If things go as planned, I'll connect my laptop to the projector via HDMI cable and the dongle I brought from home. But I also store my visuals in my email, cloud storage, and on a thumb drive, and in multiple formats, PowerPoint, QuickTime Video, and a PDF. Knowing you have multiple safety nets should make you feel less anxious. It does me. Number 7, pace yourself. It's fine to be nervous when you're presenting. Just remember to slow down. It's not a race. If you've ever watched The Matrix or 2008's Wanted or played Max Payne or Dishonored, you'll be familiar with the idea of bullet time. That is when time is slowed down during a moment of heightened action in popular media. Well, this kind of happens in public speaking too, it's just less cool. When I started speaking publicly, I would panic when I lost my train of thought. It happened, and I would almost never recover gracefully. Now if I lose my place, it feels like I'm able to subdivide my brain from my mouth. I keep speaking, meanwhile in my internal monologue, I'm working out what it is that I need to say next. Knowing that you can sort of level up this skill set should put you at ease. Number 8, if you're speaking to an audience, especially a big one, find a friendly face or two in the crowd and speak to them. It's a lot less pressure to imagine yourself communicating to a few individuals than it might be to a mass of bodies. Number 9, perspective. Most of the things that you say or do in a public speaking class or in a presentation at work or a public forum will have much of an impact on you in a few days, months, or years down the line. Most people are focused on themselves, and so they probably aren't spending that much energy thinking about how you were, at least in your mind, slightly awkward in the first 5 minutes of a speech. In the grand scheme of things, we're all just little blobs of life figuring things out as we go along. Number 10, public speaking is like tying your shoes, playing a cello, or speaking a language, a learned skill. It takes time and experience. As such, don't equate your performance with your self-worth. It's okay, even inevitable to mess up. Just cut yourself some slack, okay? And that's it. I hope these tips help you out in your own public speaking. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't, leave a like or a comment, and have a great day. Bye.